What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. Super happy to be here today because we have exciting news, my friends. We have very exciting news, all right? We have the VX Code extension for Laravel, who just came out. We also have this new URI Parsing thing made by Taylor Otwell. So just insanely excited to try all of this out today. And you guys know that my editor is ideally PHP Storm, but today I'm giving a serious try to VS Code. Before we start, I want to see how everyone is doing today here on the chat. Ross is saying, did Svelte docs convince you? Dude, I have tried Svelte on my previous stream, and I have to say that Svelte was a very nice surprise. So, super happy about Svelte. What else we have here? We have Rich Harris. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thomas is just joined us and says, I was about to jump into bed, but I want to see the VS Code extension in action. So, by the way, the VS Code extension is out already. So you can literally already install this in your VS Code project. Dive is saying, congratulations, Nuno, on 100 subs on Twitch. Dude, I'm so happy. It just feels completely out of reality being able to reach 100 subs on Twitch in literally a couple of days, basically. It's insane, dude. This only happens in Laravel. Laravel, PHP, people are just so, are just so humble and cool with me, and it feels good, man. By the way, if you're watching me from YouTube, give me a follow. I'm literally publishing videos on YouTube every single day at 1 p.m. And if you watch me on Twitch, give me a follow as well. I'm literally twitching every day at 9 p.m. UTC. If you want me, subscribe my work. All the money I get from Twitch, I literally just reinvest the money on the stream. Patrick, hello, dude. Nice to see you. Duke and 10, nice to see you again, man. You are the OG of this stream already. Adrian, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Mohamed as well here. Everyone. And today we are finally trying to stream this stuff as well on Twitter, by the way. Okay. So basically, you guys know I've been doing live streams on YouTube, but also on Twitch. But today we are trying out Twitter as well to see how it goes. Okay. All right, Patricio, nice to see you, man. Samuel, nice to see you as well. All right, dudes. That being said, I'm excited to try out the VS Code extension, the official one done by Laravel. You guys know Joe has been putting a lot of work into this, and I'm just excited to try it out. And I haven't yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is literally go to my VS Code, which I typically use just for JavaScript, and go to extensions probably. And one thing I'm not sure though is if I have the extension already, which I'm not sure yet, because at some point I did try the extension that Joe provided me as a beta version, but I see that I don't have it. So what I will do, is literally type install extensions, so you guys can do this as well. And then I'm going to simply click on the button install, okay? So that was fast. That was crazy fast. And it seems that I have the binary ready already. So I'm probably good to go. I don't even know. All right, so how the hell I try this? Let's go here to the Explorer and just try to understand how exactly I can see that if I have the extension enabled, by the way. Yeah, man, I'm also excited to see this in action, man, because, I know VS Code has become quite good over the months, basically, but I haven't had the chance of actually trying the, VS Code as a PHP editor, let's say. So just excited to try it out, okay? So let's read a little bit the article from Laravel News first to see what we have here. So Laravel VS Code extension public beta. So apparently it's a beta, okay? So you guys need to know that because it's a beta, so probably there is some stuff that still needs to be, can become better over time. So they are saying that the VS Code has firmly established itself as the go-to editor for developers worldwide. And I had to agree with this because over time I just noticed that VS Code, at least for JavaScript, have become so much better to work with, you know, stuff like React and also Svelte we saw like yesterday as well. And it feels to me that VS Code was still a little bit behind in terms of PHP, but hopefully with this new extension, you know, for Laravel, things are going to be exciting. So let's see. So while PHP Storm seems to be the preferred choice for Laravel developers, many, especially those transitioning from other languages, and I would say JavaScript, you know, would prefer the Laravel development in VS Code. That's right. That's right. So, on Laracon US, we have announced this thing. The wait is finally over. That's true as well. And we have a bunch of auto-completions, a bunch of links directly to routes, models, and config values. So I want to try all of this today. I want to try all of this today, okay? All right, so let's set up some environment here. So I have a fresh Laravel installation, and I think the first thing I'm going to do here is literally just create a controller. I'm going to type php artisan make, and then home controller, perhaps, okay? All right, so home controller created successfully, and here is it. And I'm going to create just a simple invocable route to literally just see something on the browser, okay? Just as simple as this. This will return potentially the welcome view, I feel like. And finally, let's basically use this controller directly on my web.php. If it's an invocable controller, so I feel I can just do this, right? And yes. So typically, I expect to be able to literally just, you know, refresh this if I actually start my, you know, my PHP artisan serve. Yeah, Josh, by the way, Josh, who is like someone who comes to all of the streams, literally just, you know, is configuring all the Discord channel, which if you haven't checked already, check my links below on, you know, on YouTube, but also on Twitch. It's basically a community Discord we have created, and we have more than 200 people already over there. So it's something that you want to check it out, okay? There we go, my friend. Now the editor is back. Okay, so let's start the server and see if we see this route, which we do. So if I click on it, I can basically, you know, just return subscribe to my channel, please. All right, so do I see this? Hopefully I do. There we go. Okay, so we're ready to test this. And the first thing I want to test possibly is, let's see. So we have app bindings. I'm going to test something like views, perhaps. Do we have like views, auto-completion on views? We do. So potentially something I can do is just type view. And hopefully I'm going to have some really good auto-completion on this. Gufal Guinness, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you again. Richard, nice to see you again. Good evening from South Africa, man. Nice to see you. All right, so let's just test this. I'm going to type here, return view, and I guess now it's the moment of true. And I can see that I have already some auto-completion, really good auto-completion, that this just tells me that the only view I have available is this welcome view. So I would assume that if I go to resources, views, and I create something like stream.blade.php, I literally, you know, have that auto-completed right there. There we go, streaming a welcome view. This is so cool, man. Oh my god, finally some very good auto-completion, man. So excited about this. Charlie Joseph is asking me which theme I'm using. So I think I'm using the material theme Darker, which it's the one I think I'm using. Julien Beaujardin is asking me, I personally disable the other third-party Laravel extensions to ensure a clear understanding of this official extension actually does. Yeah, I don't have any other Laravel extension, to be honest. The only thing I have here, I think it's like the PHP IntelliSense. I don't think I have even that, to be honest. I have very little things. Yeah. Charlie Joseph is saying the new code extension looks dope. And you're commenting from Twitter. Yeah, I'm literally streaming as well on X. So now I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and X, by the way, okay? And by the way as well, yesterday I have worked hard to literally have my sponsorships website. So now, if you belong to a company and you think your company would like to see the logo in my streams, you know, that is literally a document that explains, you know, everything. How can we collaborate, basically? Okay, obviously, you know, I will not collaborate with, you know, any company that I feel that my audience doesn't deserve. But basically, you know, if you want to sponsor my stream, you can literally just go to sponsorships at nunomaduro.com, which is pretty cool. But what else do we have? So we have auto completions on views. So here I can type simply stream on welcome, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to do welcome here. And this tells me that I have auto completion, but also links directly to the blade view. So I assume that I can just over this, which I do, and I can just click on it to go directly to the view. This is pretty cool. So even if it's closed, nice, nice. Oh my God. Warns when the view is not found. Okay, so if I type like, it does complain. Interesting, it doesn't complain. Warns when the view is not found. Oh, it does. View blah 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 not found. Wow, this is pretty cool stuff, man. This really looks dope, my friends. This really looks dope. What else do we have? We can create the view directly from the extension. Can I? If I click on quick fix, nice, I can click on create missing view. And I can do hello stream, for example. And now the view already exists, which I can click on it, go to the view. Oh, this is cool as well. What happens if I do this? Nice. Interesting. Okay. This view stuff really seems polished, by the way. So I can over it as well. Nice. All right, so this is the view stuff. What other kind of stuff do I have? So apparently, like, the validation deal also got massively improved. So what happens if I, you know, I do something like validator, and I import this from facades, and I do validate, and I would do something like request all. So what type of validation do I get? Oh, like all of them? Can I do bail, for example? I can't. Interesting. So I can do required. What else can I do? Oh, I can do the bail. I can do the boolean as well. The string. How about the minimum as well? And I click on enter in autocomplete. Oh my God. So good. This is insane, yeah. Barbara Pazzeri is saying this is insane. Indeed. Adrian is saying 101 from Laravel ideas so far. Interesting. Yeah, I'm wondering if, you know, Laravel idea probably have some stuff as well in PHP Storm that allows this kind of stuff. But we need to understand that, you know, Laravel IDEA is literally only for PHP Storm. So, you know, this kind of stuff is kind of cool. Yep, yep. Brian Smith is asking me if it gives good auto completion for classes. I guess we are going to find out real soon. We are going to find out real soon. So what else do I have here? So this is literally like everything, right? Oh my God. This is really cool. Now, this is undeniably cool. All right, validation autocompletes for strings arrays, but not yet for this. Oh, so if I do something like this... Oh, it works though. Oh, it works only on the first one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, this is literally a beta version, so something that we are going to see is like probably a lot of improvements over the next couple weeks. All right, translation. So I never used translations on Laravel, so I have no idea what this is. But apparently autocompletes like literally every single translation we have available on Laravel. This is cool, right? I have a question. Okay, I have a question for all of you. Okay, which editor do you guys use? If you use PHP Storm, just write PHP Storm. If you use, you know, VS Code, just write VS Code. If you use Sublime Text, oh, just write Sublime Text. All right, we see VS Code, PHP Storm, VS Code, PHP Storm, PHP Storm, VS Code, VS Code, Figma? Dude. Figma, like, you know, design is not a real programming language. You know that, David? You know that, David? PHP Storm, VS Code, PHP Storm. Oh my god, it's truly a 50-50 over here, huh? We have Jonas with NeoVim. Let's go. All right. Drip and Castle, VS Code as well. All right, we have a lot of, you know, VS Code users, but we also have a lot of you know, PHP Storm users. So probably you folks, PHP Storm folks, can probably give it a try to this and, you know, give some real feedback to the team. All right, so we saw that views are actually very powerful, validations as well with the very good auto-completion, translation as well. What else do we have? So middleware, I don't see myself using a lot of this, so I'm gonna skip this one. Oh, we have routes. This one is interesting, my friend. Let's try routes. Which routes do I have? Storage local? Is that a route? Oh, probably I have no routes whatsoever. So let's add a route real quick. So let's call this home, potentially. And let's create a new route here with the name. Figma is not a language. Okay? So that route got named Figma is not a language. Okay, David? Okay. All right. If you don't know David, David is a head of design in Laravel, and he's so fun. And I just like to mess with him a little bit sometimes. All right, so Figma is not a language. Can I use this? Let's see. So I'm gonna go to home controller and I'm gonna type route and I get Figma is not a language. So nice. I still get this storage.local, which probably is something internal from the framework. You guys know? Probably something internal from the framework. Bruh. Pick and Floyd saying lol. Jones is saying, I still don't have time to learn Vim. Dude, who have time to learn Vim? You probably would need like 3 years. To learn Vim, you know, it's so complicated. All right, so I have routes, which basically allows me to basically choose a route from my web.php. So I assume that I have routes as well, like from the vendor folder, which is like the storage local. I don't know what it's coming from, but it seems that it's something like, oh, wait a second. Can I click on it? That would be really cool. So when I click on the route, basically I get redirected to the place where the route is actually invoked. Interesting. Very interesting. So if I use something like, let's see, Figma is not a language, can I click on it? Which I can. Nice. Now, undeniably, to do an unbiased review of the VS Code plugin, something that probably is discussable is, you know, like if I click on this, I get redirected to the route itself. But if I click on home, I get redirected to the home controller, which I don't know, probably is good as well. Yeah, it's probably good, but it's kind of cool. Good job here. Very good job. Very good job. Yes. All right. Julian is saying, what about renaming a class that automatically updates all references? I don't know if it does. Although, I don't know if that is even related to the Laravel extension, you know? Laravel extension does Laravel-specific things, not like PHP, you know, related stuff. No, TJ Miller is here. Is TJ Miller here? Yes, it is. I've been using NeoVim for the last 15 years. Jesus, dude, 15 years? Oh my god. Govar Jobar just subscribed for 6 months. Dude, thank you so much for your support. I want to let you know that all the money I get from Twitch will be literally reinvested on the stream itself. My first goal with all this Twitch sub stuff is literally have a good webcam, because currently I'm using the webcam from my macOS, which, you know, sucks a little bit, if I'm honest. So I just want to basically be able to buy like a real one with the money I get from stream. Arrow Dev just subscribed as well. Thank you so much for your support, dude. All right, what else? Ooh, Philippa Rowe is asking me, click on storage local to see where that route is going. Very good one, my friend. Let's do. So, what's the names? Wait a second. Yeah, storage local. Interesting. What is this? Oh, it's like a Laravel thing. So basically is, you know, something that gets defined in the vendor. So we also get very good auto-completion for that. So that's actually cool because if you have stuff like Jetstream or Breeze, you possibly will have some really good, you know, routing defined on vendor. So you get access to all of that as well, which is cool. That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, so this is routing. So inertia, I don't have on this project, do I? I don't know. I don't. Oh, we have .envs. We have .envs, my friends. We have .envs. Let's do that. So I'm gonna go to .env, and I'm gonna go all the way down, and I'm gonna type PHP is the best equals true. Do I have access to this? Let's see. Home controller. And I'm gonna just type env come on, please work. Interesting. Did I define on the correct one? I did, right? Yes, I did, and it's supposed to provide good auto-completion on that. Pick and Flow, thank you so much for the cheer on Twitch, man. Really appreciate your support. Okay, so .env, let's see. What do you have here? I'm supposed to have... Oh, there we go. All right. So PHP is the best is right here, and I can click on it to go to there. Nice. So basically, we get auto-completion, and can I do stuff like... Nice. Oh my god. Check this out. Finally, man. Oh my god. I felt like VS Code in the past was so out of, you know, out of reality when compared with PHP Storm, and I feel now we are moving in the good direction, you know? I feel like we are really moving in the good direction. So now we have also very good auto-completion on the .env, on the env function. Cool stuff. And you have links directly to the value env. Nice. Copy value from .env. What is this? Pick and Flow just gifted 2 subs to viewers. Thank you, Pick and Flow, for your support, dude. You have been supporting too much. You don't have to. I really appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. So apparently this odd... Oh my god. Sir Alex Reyes also subscribed me on Twitch. Dude, thank you so much for your support, dude. Apparently this is like overable. I'm wondering if we have... wait a second. All right, PHP is the best. There we go. I was wondering if we have the actual value behind it. We do! So I can have like literally true over there. Oh my god. This is good. This is good. Come on, man. Let's clap for Joe and Laravel team for providing us this little gem. This is a nice one. So we literally have the value, the underlying value, you know, on the .env thing. This is pretty cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jose is asking what extension is this? Yeah, all right. So some of you just arrived, so I'm gonna just tell you. If you don't know me, my name is Nuno. I'm a Laravel and PHP developer, and I work with everything in between. Today, the live stream is about the VS Code extension that the Laravel team just released. So we are literally installing the VS Code extension that Laravel just released, installing that on my fresh Laravel project, and I'm playing with that extension to see what it provides. So if you're watching me on YouTube, give me a follow there because I'm streaming every single day at 9 p.m. And I'm also releasing YouTube videos at 1 p.m. every single day. I'm also on Twitch at 9 p.m. every single day. If you'd like to support my work, you can give me a subscribe over there. And yeah, so this was .envs, which is very powerful. Ooh, Eloquent. Oh my god. This one, if it does work, that would be so cool. All right, do I have a user model? I do. Oh my god. Yeah, user model. All right, what can I do? Can I do stuff? Oh! Oh my god. All right, ID 1. Can I up the... Oh my god. It's so good. And I see all of the documentation as well. Oh my god. Finally something for this. Jesus Christ. So we literally have meta completion, so I can do literally everything. Can I do like first on fail? Nice. Oh my god. What happens if I... Oh, one question though. What happens if I do this? What happens if I do this? Do I have like the real stuff? I do. I get user. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right, so literally auto completion on methods. What else? Relationship auto-completion, okay. Subquery auto-completion, nice. So what is relationship auto-completion? Let me check. Oh, it's like when you define a relation. Nice, nice, nice. Configuration as well. Oh my god. Can I go here and just type something like Laravel is the best. All right, I'm going to do a very difficult example, okay? A very difficult example. I'm going to put the extension to the test right now. So Laravel is the best. And I'm going to use this PHP is the best. Okay. So Laravel is the best. And then env PHP is the best. Okay. So if there is no PHP is the best, the value is false. If there is anything, the value will be true. Okay. So Laravel is the best, PHP is the best. Oh, we have a little small error here, huh? Interesting. So Laravel is the best, PHP is the best. Thus, this little thing works. Let's see. Do I get the value as well? Oh my god, that would be so dope. I do. Oh my god. And I get true instead of false. Oh my god. Brian Smith is asking me, I'm also curious if the plugin supports auto-completion for PHP in general. For example, properties, function, filament resources. So Brian, I think this extension is a Laravel extension. Again, this is not the PHP, IntelliSense support for VS Code. I think VS Code actually already have that. So this is literally only Laravel stuff. You know what I mean? To really make the Laravel experience better. Pascal Dor Miguel is asking me if this auto-completion is made also of AI plugins. Yeah, so I'm using, I think it's GitHub Copilot, which allows me to, if I type something like, a comment like this, fetches the value from whatever. So this stuff right here, you see, this is like literally GitHub Copilot, okay? James Dev, thank you so much for your support on Twitch, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Kevin Bow is saying, time to uninstall all other Laravel extensions. Do we have other Laravel extensions? I didn't try them yet. Okay, Barbari Pazara is saying that I can install the PHP IntelliSense on VS Code. Nice. Keen Kind is asking me, does it work with Eloquent relations in combination with local scopes? I have no idea, dude. But apparently it does. I mean, relationship auto-completion. So yeah, apparently if I were to create something like that, that would work. Yeah. So yeah, so basically, oh, interesting. So I can fetch configurations from this deal. I have never tried this. Nice. Yeah, so basically, all of the configuration like database, does this even work like database? Nice, okay. Oh my god. It's still a lot of stuff though. Oh, because it's literally like everything starting with DA. Okay, logging, queues. Nice, all right. So this is configuration, quite nice. Assets, okay. Container as well. What is this? Oh my god, can I do something like... Wait a second, I want to do a real thing. Wait a second. So I'm going to go to my app service provider. And I'm going to register something. So I'm going to type app bind Laravel is the best to yes, it is. Okay. So if I go to my home controller, can I now use that bind? Let's see. Laravel is the best. Yes, sir. And I can return that to this little thing right here. And what do I see? I do see yes it is, but for some reason my VS Code never works very well when I'm using PHP Artisan Serve. Never actually took the time to understand why, but yeah. So if I type return app, I have literally auto-completion for everything, including the binds that I'm giving to Laravel, which is pretty exciting. So this is container bindings, okay? What else do we have? I mean, I don't know what you guys think. So far, I think this is pretty cool, man. What do you guys think so far? You guys, pretty cool stuff so far? Excited about the future of the Laravel extension? I am, man. Like, all the stuff I have seen so far looks pretty cool. Stuff that I would expect from, just an official extension. Yeah. What do you guys think so far? Happy Fruit is saying pretty damn cool. Caffeine Dev is saying I'm excited. Me too, man. Very cool stuff right here. So this is app bindings, assets, configuration, Eloquent, env, inertia, which we didn't test. We didn't test inertia. Oh, by the way, what happens if I click here? Oh my god, I go to the binding. Oh my god, this is really cool stuff. Too much cool for my brain. I cannot handle this at 9 p.m., my friend. Khalid is asking me, can it link blade files? I don't know, man. Let me check. I don't think it can, no. I don't think it does that, no. That would probably be a Laravel Pint thing, you know what I mean? Pick and Flow is saying, makes VS Code finally usable for Laravel, for real. Adel Ali is asking me if we keep the PHP IntelliSense plugin. I think you do, yeah. So basically, if you are, I think this actually, it's like a next side to a PHP IntelliSense thing, So basically, you get really good PHP support and also Laravel good support, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, very cool stuff right here. And apparently in the future, they are not done yet. So they want to integrate with the VS Test Runner. So I believe that we have like some past stuff here. And they want to, have some features here. You know what I mean? On the past stuff. Livewire support as well. Volt support as well. Pint support. So I feel like Pint support will be something like, fix this file like immediately, like on the button or something like that. But very cool stuff. Bad auto completion, linking over in diagnosis over in blade files. Okay, so it will not apparently style the blade stuff, but it will basically give you diagnostics, which is very cool. All right, dudes. Congratulations to Joe and everyone in the Laravel team who have worked on this stuff. This is very cool. Very cool stuff. Yes, sir. Yeah, so Adrian is saying, can you go to the blade to the controller where it's referenced? Oh, no, it's the other way around. I think you can click on view and literally get redirected to where that view is. So if I do something like return view, and then I do home or whatever. So apparently I can just click on, it's welcome, not home. Oh my God. So if I do this, I can literally click on welcome and go there. That's the way it works, apparently. Yeah, Adrian, if you are going to compare, PHP Storm with VS Code, you are going to see stuff that one editor have and the other doesn't, So it's like comparing, I don't feel it's the good way to approach this. You have to compare how VS Code was before and how VS Code is now with extension. That's the comparison you have to do. All right. So today, today we saw the VS Code extension, but I have another exciting topic for you. So we just saw the VS Code extension, but the next thing I want to check is this little thing called URI Parsing by Taylor Otwell. That's the next thing I want to check out. So if I go to my home controller, I want to actually being able to test this stuff. Okay, so Taylor apparently contributed with this URI class, which allows me to URI parsing and mutation. So basically I can create a URL, of a given string and then add query parameters, change the path if I want to, add a fragment, get the schema back, the host, the user, the password, the path, the port, all the query parameters. Oh my God, this was such a pain in the past. So I'm so excited about this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I want to actually give some try into this because Taylor pull requested and I haven't actually tried yet. So I feel like I'm going to give it a try today. Yeah. So let's start simple. Let's just simply copy paste this small example right here. And instead of actually, I need to import this class. Where this class lives though? Interesting. I think it lives at support level, which should be something like this. There we go. Okay, gotcha. So basically this class called URI lives at support level. It's called URI, implements HTML and also responsible. So potentially, by the way, every time you go to vendor and you see a class that implements responsible, you can literally return that class on the route itself, because that class will allow us to be responsible by itself. Trimino is saying, this is so good. It would be able to temporarily disable Copilot to see a clear version of the extension. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea for sure. Adrian is saying, don't get me wrong, I still hope to have this free plugin for VS Code. Yeah, man, because people, I don't know, man, I do a lot of React, Vue, and I kind of have to use VS Code for all of this. So feels good to be able to not have to jump to other editor and just literally stay on VS Code. You know, I feel like a lot of people will feel this way a little bit. HTMLable. For real. So basically, an HTMLable is something that can be converted to HTML. And responsible is something that can be responded, basically. So I would assume that, you know, the first thing we can do is literally just get this on the array format. So if I go to the home controller, I get my URL right here, and something I can do is literally just type dd this thing a string, and I'm supposed to have literally just laravel.com, name Taylor, docs installation, and then hello world is fragment. So let's see what we have here. So we have literally what I just have said, laravel.com, the path is docs installation, which is right there, and then we also have the name, which is Taylor, and we have the fragment, which is like the hashtag hello world. So a fragment is literally this hashtag hello world deal. Interesting. So a question that I have, because of this thing being responsible, is what does happen if I just return this little thing just right there? Because typically, if I return this from a controller, for example, Laravel will know how to deal with this. So I'm curious to see what happens. Wait, what? So I got redirected to literally Laravel. Interesting. Oh, okay. So I get what I understand what happens. So basically, because of the I got redirected to the actually URL created from this, which is interesting. Gotcha. Okay. So if I do now something like string again, I get the real thing on the browser, right? Let me see. Which I do. Nice. All right, so what type of things can I do with this? I'm wondering if we can go to the pull request itself, because it might have more information. All right, so here is the pull request done by Taylor Otwell. So as you can see, like Taylor Otwell is like the GOAT, but literally still doing contributions every single day, which is very impressive. Johnny B. Goat is saying that should have been an anchor instead of a fragment. Well, I think some frameworks or even like some technologies do mention this as a fragment, by the way. You know, some stuff like HTMX, I think, calls this fragments, not anchors. Adrian is saying, I bet it redirects. Yeah, it's what it does. Kind of crazy, right? If I return the thing directly, which is kind of cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chimedo is saying, my new MacBook Pro just arrived today and I've literally just been setting up the environment. Feels good. The first time I'm using her to simplify my local env. Now this extension to simplify my VS Code extensions too. Yeah, heard. And now these extensions are truly game changing. So Felipe is saying, what does 2HTML does? Very, very good question, my friend. Let's give this a try. So first of all, if I click on URL right there, HTMLable returns 2HTML. So you're right. So this does have a 2HTML method, which I have no idea what it does. So let's see. If I do this, so I think it just converts to string. Yeah, exactly. So basically it calls the value, and the value is kind of the thing to string. There we go. So 2HTML is literally just, you know, a toString implementation of it. So I think Taylor may have done this to not have to call the value sometimes in some specific parts of the framework. Mwah! For real, Taylor sparkling some Laravel with some magic. That's right. Taylor is awesome, man. What else we have here? All right, so we have the scheme. Let's see some of these options. So I'm gonna copy this into my home controller, and I'm gonna just do all of this, okay? And let's see like one by one. So the schema, I mean, this one is obvious, right? This is probably HTTP at the moment, or HTTPS. HTTPS, of course. So what happens if I do this? Can I do this? Ooh, now I get null. Interesting, because there is no schema. Can I do like with schema? Interesting. HTTPS, what happens now? HTTPS Laravel is invalid. Oh, okay. Do I have to do this? No. Oh, wait, what? Do I have to do this? Okay, I have no idea what's happening. Okay, I have no idea. I thought I would have to just type with scheme and that would just basically works. All right, so if I do this, I can fetch the schema. I can also fetch the host. I feel like. Let's see. Yeah, the host, laravel.com, nice. What is the user, by the way? What is this? So the user is null. Why would I have a user from a given URL? You guys have any idea? Let me check the pull request. Get username from the URL. Okay. I have literally no idea what is the user though. Do you guys know? All right, so Adrian is saying put Adrian Laravel in URI. Okay, what exactly? Like on front of it? All right, I'm gonna try this. Okay, some of you are literally saying to try this. HTTPS no password github.com. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, interesting, huh? So it gives me back the user. So I can get the password as well? Let me check. Which undeniably sending passwords over HTTP, probably not a good idea, huh? But I can have the password as well. If I do this, I get a different password, right? Nice. Okay, so this is the user. By the way, do you guys know what this stuff is used for? What kind of stuff does use this? I have never used this, I think. Okay, so this is scheme user host password. We saw that. So the path, I believe this one is basic, right? The path will give me docs installation, right? Which it does. Okay. Port, yeah, what is the default port? 880? Let's see. Or none. None. So I have to do something like this to have the port. Oh, wait a second. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, yes. And I get the port as an integer already, which is interesting. Gotcha. So I have a question. Okay, this is the question. I'm not sure if it'll work. Before that, Carlos Fernandez is saying, if you define http laravel.com and call with schema https, does it replace it? Good question. So let's try that. So I'm going to copy your http laravel thing, okay, just like this, and I'm going to change the schema. Oh boy. And I guess the answer we want to see is literally this thing. Value, right? Oh, nice. So apparently what it does, as you guys can see, is literally just replace the given schema. So this schema is incorrect, or not secure at least. And basically if I provide with schema HTTPS, it does replace it. It's smart enough to replace it, which is kind of cool. Johnny Bigot is saying FTP uses that. FTP, dude, that's... Hey, he has been more than 20 years since I have used FTP, I think. To be honest, FTP was my first Git, basically. You know, I still remember delivering a project and kind of having this FTP serving as a Git between me and my colleague. So everyone was like, moving files to the same FTP server, which probably was in production. And it was working, you know? FTP for the win, bro. FileZilla, oh my god, FileZilla. Do you guys remember FileZilla? Come on, man. Say yes if you remember FileZilla. FileZilla was the GOAT, dude. FileZilla, oh my god, I'm getting so many memories at the moment. Oh my god, FileZilla, man. That was good times, man. If you guys don't know what FileZilla is, pretty much like the FTP client back in the days, man. It's still the code. Oh yeah, still using FTP, still using FileZilla, oh my god. Anyway, so we have schema, we have port, we have queries. So one question I have about queries is, if I do this, like subscribe equals to true, if I do this, do I get both the subscribe and the tailor on my browser? That's like a question I have. I do. This is actually pretty cool, man. Oh my god. So how Taylor is doing these things? Like, if I go to the URL, like, where the heck? Like, when I type with headers or with query, for example. Oh, it merges the. Okay, gotcha. So it basically like parses the given URL and then it just merges into the existing queries. That's why it works. Interesting. He also uses this small library called League, which is probably a community package. There we go. Props to League. Let's go. Props to League. Thank you, League, for this amazing package, man. Champ Pro is the goat. Yeah, I mean, I've been using Mac for the last 15 years, so I have no idea how Champ even looks like. All right, so what else we have? Home controller, we have queries. So I can potentially just type has subscribe, for example, and I literally have a true right here. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Nice. See, even if I type subscribe false, do I still have subscribe? I do, right? Yeah, because the perimeter is still there. Gotcha. So this will basically return false right now. And nice. What happens if I... Oh my god, I literally just guessed this method. Taylor, it's just so crazy, man. Taylor needs to stop, man, because he's spreading, you know, this guessing API virus to the team where literally people can just guess the fucking API, man. It's just, I mean, I don't know how it does it. But basically, he literally made this without query, which unsets stuff that is on the thing, which unbelievable. What are you complaining about? Expecting array, found subscribe. Oh, because I need to provide an array? Well, the thing is still working, I guess. Let me check. Oh, okay. So the subscribe is missing, and if I type as, I will get literally false because I have the without query, and I can just remove this, and now we'll have it again. Oh my god, so good. Taylor, Taylor, please stop, man. Yeah. Taylor, like the dude is just so smart. It's just crazy, man. He's super smart. David, yo Maduro, what is an example of when would you use the URL thing on an app? So I actually have a couple of examples. I can give you ones. So, you know, sometimes you have the route helper, for example. That's something I wanted to check. Like, do we have? Oh my god. So basically on Laravel you have routes, right? And sometimes you want to change the returned URL from routes. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, well, let's start by the beginning actually. I believe I could do something like this, you know, and then what I could do potentially is like add stuff into this, like with query, and I would have, for example, you know, the default search. This is how I would use this, you know, the default search, for example, or something like, let's say confirmed equals to true, for example. This is how I would use this personally, you know. So I believe that if I return this value, for example, now, if I do string URL, I have literally the home, yeah, the home route plus these queries. So this is how I would use this, David, you know, to literally just fetch routes from me and then just play with them a little bit. That's how I would use this. Yes. Good taste. Taylor have a very good taste, for real. Adalis is saying that doesn't the root helper comes with it kind of stuff? I think it comes with some of it, but not with everything. Like literally here you can customize like the entire thing, you know, like with everything, you know, you can literally just type with and you can just tweak with the entire thing. Ooh, Adrian is making a very good question. Do we have a DD method? Unacceptable. Truly unacceptable. How we cannot have a DD right here? Unacceptable, Mr. Taylor Otwell. Unacceptable. Truly unacceptable. I don't know what you guys think about this. Pull request incoming. Let's go this method. This is unacceptable. Okay, let's go this method right here on live. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Public function DD. So the way Taylor would do this would be something like DD... like arguments or whatever. Actually, let's do it even more magical. Just dump the DD and ends the script execution. Oh yeah, end the script execution. Yes. And this would basically just, you know, dump the value. All right. Do we have DD now? There we go. We just fixed Laravel. There we go. We just fixed Laravel. Kali is saying use a dumpable trait. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm gonna use here this little dumpable trait I have created for Laravel. Call it dumpable. And now, I don't think I can use the dumpable trait because I possibly would like to see the real value, right? Because if I would use a dumpable trait, this would DD this, which will be the entire object, which is probably fine. Let me check. Let me check, my friend. Let me double check him. Yeah, that was kind of would give me the entire thing, which is not that bad. Probably even cool. All right, Adrian, I'm gonna trust you to fix the framework with adding a new DD method because we need this DD method for sure. If we are like, you know, on the middle of this thing, I want to be able to literally DD this thing in the middle. So, counting on you, Adrian, to fix the framework. Megacorp is saying, imagine if every Fluent API had the DD. For real, dude. DD should just be part of PHP, you know? I'm going to tell you something. This is the way I envision PHP. I should be able to do this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 .dd, you know? This is the way I envision PHP, like the future of PHP 11. Just being able to call methods on this array, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like sort and then DD. This will be so cool though, right? I know we have collections, but this would be even better. All right, dudes, we are getting out of the topic today. Let's go back to the URL thing. All right, so while I was playing with this, I saw the route. Yeah, so basically I can do this as well, which is very interesting. What am I doing wrong? Okay, this thing. So basically I can get the URL from the route and then like tweak with the thing. Nice. Very, very cool stuff. By the way, if you don't know me, my name is Nuno Maduro, Laravel core team member, PHP, and apparently a little bit of JavaScript yesterday on stream. And if you watch me on Twitch, please give me a follow. I'm trying to increase my audience over there. If you watch me on YouTube, also give me a follow. If you want to subscribe, support financially my work, please subscribe me on Twitch. And yeah, follow me on YouTube if you want to as well. All right, what do we have here? So we have this stuff. Oh, I just closed the thing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let me go back, let me go back. Now my Safari is broken. Okay, it's back. So I'm gonna go to Laravel News. If you don't know, it's kind of the source of truth of Laravel. Laravel News have like an amazing website just with a lot of news about Laravel and more. So basically, this is the place where I was checking literally all the news in Laravel, including the VS Code extension. So I'm gonna click here on URI Parsing to see if we have missed anything. So I'm gonna click on the pull request. What else do we have? Yeah, so we have named routes. So this is literally what we have talked about. So we can literally fetch URL like that. Route, and we have the query. Okay, I think that's it. We have pretty much seen everything about this new stuff. Oh my god, there was a hack of a day, you know, like real cool stuff. VS Code extension. But also, you know, this new class by Taylor Otwell, URI, which is kind of cool. What do you guys thought about today? That was a nice day, I feel like. And we also had Inertia 2. Oh my god. Like last Friday, Inertia 2 just came out. And that was very exciting. You know, very cool stuff. Let's read the chat a little bit so before we close the stream. You are missing throws for DD. Maybe. Yeah, the throws, because basically what? DD never throws, dude. DD just ends execution, you know? So, Felipe is saying, I can't install Laravel VS Code extension because it's not compatible with my current version of Cursor. Oh, because Cursor is based on VS Code as well, right? Interesting. Yeah. I mean, probably this small things, this small detail. I'm pretty sure that the Laravel team will fix that real quick. Okay. Thomas Wright is saying, hello, Nuno. Hello, dude. Nice to see you. Trippin Castle, good stuff for real. Big Tom is saying, very cool stuff. Thanks for the streams. Yeah, man, the day was very exciting. So we saw a lot. We saw VS Code extension. We saw the URL stuff. Very cool stuff that came today for Laravel. I'm also excited about this. So, as a reminder, I have exciting news for you guys. Basically, next, I think it's Friday, I can't remember, but during this week, we are going to have someone from the PHP Foundation, PHP core team, here on stream. Big Tom, thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch. I really appreciate your support, dude. So we are going to have someone from the PHP Foundation, from the PHP team, actually being here with us on stream. Exatos, thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch. You guys are just so awesome, man. 100 subscribers on Twitch in 1 week, and now we are going, you know, strong to the second goal of the week, of the month, which is hopefully getting close to the 200 subscribers. That would be awesome. So yeah, we are going to have someone from the PHP Foundation, PHP core team here on stream to literally tell us stuff about, you know, how the PHP internal team works, you know, all the plans for PHP 12 potentially, what is the PHP Foundation, and all of that stuff. So I think will be pretty exciting. So Adrian, just code a pull request. We are going to open that pull request on stream, and I'm going to review it. What do we have here? What do we have here? What is this? Okay. So Adrian, which is, by the way, if you don't know, is this awesome dude, which is always right, which is annoying. You are always right and you are annoying. I'm kidding with you, dude. So he's saying he made a pull request to Laravel 11 saying the following. It adds the ability to the new URL class to call the DD and dump. If I go to the file changes, the only thing it does is literally include a dumpable trait, which is something I have created, you know, because we have a lot of classes around and they all use DD, and now we can DD as well, the URI, okay? Adrian, thank you, man. You're just awesome. Let's clap for Adrian right here. Let's clap for Adrian. Thank you, Adrian, for this. All right, dudes. Today was an awesome stream. I had a lot of fun. We are here for an hour already, and I think that's it for today. As a reminder, I stream every single day at 9 p.m., so I will be here tomorrow again. That being said, stay around because I'm going to raid someone, okay? Pick and Flow, thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, dude. You are always here, man. You are so nice. All right, let's go to Twitch to see who can we raid today. Do you guys have any idea of someone online which we can raid? Let me know. I think I'm going to raid the same person again, which is Nan Coda. So she speaks English, and basically, you know, I'm a big fan of the streams she does. So I'm going to raid her again, I think. All right, dudes. That being said, thank you so much for being on that side. Have a good night. I hope everyone had an amazing beginning of the week. You know, be happy. Don't forget about that. Say I love you to your family, and I catch you all tomorrow. Peace out.